Will I still be married to this same person in heaven? Ever wonder what life looks like after death? Well, you imagine you love your spouse. You can't imagine living without them. But Jesus said in heaven, there will be no marriage. We'll love perfectly without needing a contract, a wedding ring, or vows to hold us together. So back in Jesus' day, the Sadducees were religious leaders who didn't believe in the resurrection. They tried to trap Jesus in a question. They told a story of a woman who marries 7 brothers, one brother dying after another, all childless at the same token. So they asked in the resurrection, whose wife will she be? Remember, back then the rules were way different when it came to marriage. Side note, resurrection means more than just returning to life. It means becoming fully alive and eternally whole in God's presence. And Jesus flips the script and he says, the people of this age marry and are given into marriage, but those who are considered worthy of taking part in the age to come will neither marry nor be given into marriage. You can find that verse in Luke chapter 20, verses 34 and 35. So why? Well, because marriage, as we know it here on earth, belongs to this world. Marriage was created for life here on earth to meet our need for companionship. That's in Genesis chapter 2, verse 18. It's to multiply the human race and to reflect Christ's love for his church. That's in Ephesians chapter 5, 31 and 32. But in the resurrection, none of those earthly functions are necessary. In the next life, we don't die. We don't need to carry on generations. We'll be like the angels, eternal, whole, and fully secure as God's children. What if I want to be with my spouse in heaven? The Bible doesn't say we'll continue our earthly marriage in heaven, but it does imply deep, perfect relationships. In 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 12, it says, then I shall know fully, even as I am fully known. In Revelation 21, verse 4, it says, he will wipe away every tear from their eye. There will be no more death or mourning or crying or pain. A glimpse of what the unity will look like eternally. In heaven, we won't lose love. We'll finally experience it in its purest form. There won't be fear, loss, or even comparison. Our relationship with God becomes the center of all connection, and through him we'll experience a love deeper than marriage could ever express. Now, this isn't to say you won't know your spouse. You may, if they made it into heaven, you'll still love them, but that love gets absorbed into something even more beautiful, a divine love where no one leaves and no one breaks hearts. No marriage in heaven, sure, but no more goodbyes either. So love your spouse deeply now. Be fully present, because this earthly love is a shadow of the eternal love to come.